morning kitchen reset. We will be having our little chit chat as usual and tidying up this kitchen while making breakfast. Now, it's already 12 o'clock, so I am already ready to eat for sure. After having such a beautiful night last night, um, I got a full night of rest and now I'm up. Okay, now I'm up. You might notice my nails are different. Hello, hi Chat Town. Good morning. Thank you so much. So, what do we have today? So, our nails. Oh my God. The outfit that I modeled yesterday called for some gold, and this is what happened. This is just what happened. It is crazy to me because I never had my nails this long, and it's just different. It's just very, very, very different than my simple French manicure. So we're doing things a little bit differently today. Hello, Vincent. So yeah, I'm so ready for breakfast. I'm ready to eat, but I'm also ready to chit chat with you guys. And let me know in the comments what you want to discover and you want to go over in class today. Yesterday, we went over a few different topics. We talked about travel, we talked about lifestyle, we talked about how to make money online, and we went into depth about those topics. We even did a music review. Yesterday's live was really, really immaculate. It's like so incredible. Stretching techniques are a good one. I'll definitely jot that one down for when we have class, okay? If you were here from yesterday's live, drop a heart in the chat. You like my outfit? Thank you. Speaking of stretching techniques, I just got a new stretching device and it's amazing. And I keep getting them, so we can definitely dive in, okay? To stretching techniques. All right. So, what are we gonna eat this morning? Good morning, beautiful. As always, you look amazing. Thank you. I'm a little cold today, but under my warm, cozy hoodie that smells like a dream. By the way, it smells so good because the detergent, man. I'm not gonna lie, I use some really good detergent. Um, so I'm just wearing a simple t-shirt, like a camisole, but because I'm chilly, I just put on my hoodie and do our thing. Last night when I was out, it wasn't too it wasn't too cold like it has been, but it was still cold. And like I noticed that the Florida natives, they're like, all right, we'll take a few chilly days, but all this extensive, prolonged cold, we don't like it. And you know what? I don't blame you. I don't blame you. You might hear my stomach growl a little bit because we gotta eat. So let's get in the kitchen and let's figure out what we're gonna cook. Now, I'm thinking I should make porridge again because the porridge from yesterday was really good. I'm also thinking about, what's this? I'm also thinking we could probably have like, we got waffles, which I really don't eat waffles like that. Um, but we have rice cakes, we have porridge, we have sausage. We're gonna do the sausage because I like to get my protein in the morning, of course. Let's see what we have. Let's see, because I try to guess with my memory, and I don't always guess right, you know? So let's see. Um, hmm. We got waffles, we have porridge, we have croissants. Cake is always lovely. I actually had a little bit of cheesecake last night from the Cheesecake Factory. It was nice. Um, what else do we have? I might end up making some of these dumplings, warming them up when the time comes. Oh, we have hash browns. So we could do hash browns and sausage. We can do porridge and sausage, or we can do waffles or croissants. Please do not pick waffles or croissants. I do not want to eat that today. All right, so let the options be porridge and sausage or hash brown and sausage. So those are the two options that we can eat this morning for, well, it's already brunch, so. So good afternoon, everybody. We're here. Let's see. Oh, we still have coconut milk left over. All right, we got spaghetti. We got coconut milk. Yeah. Porridge. Porridge is good, right? Hash brown. Oh my God, you guys. Which one? Porridge or hash brown? You want something warm and soothing to the tummy, or you want something warm and toasty? So you guys vote in the chat for either porridge or no, it's not grits. It's cornmeal porridge. Both. What are you trying to take me to Carb City? How about okay, both warm, both? No, guys, stop it. Say pick one. But pick one. Hash brown and oatmeal. I'm standing here with the French cold. I'm getting freezing. I'm getting cold. All right. Porridge or hash brown with our sausage this morning. Which one, chat? Peach cobbler sounds yummy. Yes, that's right. All February long. That's right. Hash browns. King Cuddy and King Ferg said hash brown. So we're gonna have either cornmeal with sausage, or we're going to have porridge with sausage. It's up to you guys what we have, though. It's up to you guys. Okay. So what do you want? What do you want? Huh? Let's see. It has been open too long. I know. You're not eating porridge. I'm not eating no porridge. I'm not eating no porridge. He said, take your time. Hey, Big Club, how are you? Come on, guys. Which one is it? All right, we'll start with porridge. Okay. Cara, hello. Thank you for the 100, for the 100. Thank you. Sweetie pie. All right. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we've got. Let's see. So we'll start with the porridge, okay? And we'll see where it goes from there. Cause y'all wanna play and like y'all wanna say do both and like I don't know. Porridge, eggs, and sausage. I wish I could eat eggs, but I can't. So we're gonna make Hello. Good morning, Ricardo. Hi. Thank you, Ace, for that. All right, we got coffee. We have Zay. We have King. We have Cara. We have Out the Trenches. We got King Cuddy. We got Carlos. We got Hiba. Big Clout in the house. Isaac in the house. Where y'all watching from, people? All right. We got Reggie's talking about the fridge has been open too long. Reggie, you never lied. Yeah, we have Novia. We got my Pigo. Oh, you want pancakes? That's so cool. I said it wrong. It's my Pogo. We have, what we got in here? All right. Goldsboro, North Carolina. Very nice. Okay. Welcome. Hi. So if you're just joining or you're new here, I'm Aquila Sky, and we're gonna be making breakfast and tidying up this kitchen. Okay. So let me just clean this pot. All right. All right. You guys tell me in the chat, what is the best part of waking up? What's the best part of waking up? Drop it in the chat. I'm hungry too, guys. I do know for dinner tonight, I plan on making oxtail or fish. Folgers in your cup. The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup. That's right. I hear you. I don't drink Folgers. Do people still drink that? Definitely fish. I think fish sounds good. Fish sounds good. I gotta get some gloves, you guys. Yes, the best part of waking up is thinking, God, that's a fact. A fact. Every day. Yeah, you have to buy more gloves. Good morning. Good for the reminder. You always look so happy, so refreshing. Thank you. Looking at your beautiful hair, you know I always have to compliment you on that. Thank you, thank you, Larry. Knowing you got people you genuinely love and vice versa. That is a great part of waking up. I love that. No, for real. That's a blessing, right? Yeah. You gotta have Pepsi. Oh no. Pepsi when you wake up. Child, drink some coffee or some tea. Goodness. Goodness. You need something warm in your body. I'm in Florida, in South Florida. Pretty brown. I look like Jenny from Blackpink. Okay, thank you. Great spirit as well. Thank you. Awesome water, right. Okay, let's get this pot washed up. For me, the best part of waking up after I say like, oh, I'm so grateful for a new day, you know, after that is like the sun, the way that the sun peeks in through the curtains. It's like such a beautiful time of day. And it's so beautiful. And it doesn't matter what time I wake up, I'm always looking forward to that. Excuse me. Always looking forward to that because it's so precious, you know. Such a precious thing to me is to have that sun. It's like natural light, like the earth's natural light. I can't like do without it, you know? We can't do without it. So let's get my lip gloss today that I'm wearing is the Yummy Clean and Fresh by CoverGirl. It's the glossiest, juiciest. I love it. And I didn't know about it until I met them in Miami at an event. And they had a bunch of samples that they were giving out to us. And I was like, oh, this is nice. I love this. You love the applicator is good. It's literally a perfect gloss. It's not too sticky. It's not too thick. It's not thin and watery. It's not oily. It doesn't transfer. Like, it doesn't start migrating from one part of your lips to the next, or one part of your face to the next. I mean, it's literally perfect. So I love it. Yeah, no. So yeah. So we're gonna start with porridge. If you're just joining, yeah, it's a nice color, right? Thank you. It's literally so juicy. I have two types. One is milky, and then one, like this one that I'm wearing, is milky, and the other one is clear and pink. I love you. I love you. I love you. Thank you so much. Thank you for the love, guys. I appreciate it. Yeah. Thank you. If you guys are feeling the vibe, make sure you subscribe. What the heck is anti-clockwise, my friend? I scrub every way when I'm doing dishes. Every way. I scrub it clean. That's what I scrub it. I never heard of anti-clockwise before. Just waking up. Yes, sir. Thank God. Thank God we're up. Good morning, everybody. I'm so happy to see you guys today. You look beautiful. Tell me in the chat what you guys want to talk about today. Someone said that they wanted to talk about stretching techniques. Yesterday we talked about travel. We talked about lifestyle. We talked about how to make money online. And we touched on music. So we covered all the topics that we could have yesterday in terms of the options available. Today, I would say we can have a class on, oh yeah, and we touched on food just a little bit too. All right, let's see. Oh, drinking coffee, putting water on your face. That's nice. That's right. Let's see. So, we can talk about songwriting. We can discuss fashion. Drop some topics that you guys would want to talk over. Okay? That you guys would want to go over. Okay? Drop some topics in the chat. We could do fashion. We could talk about songwriting. Okay, I'm going to start boiling this water. And we're also going to... We're also going to add some salt to that water, too. All right? Let's see. Alrighty, let's see. Oh, okay, relationship advice. All right, let me go ahead and write these options down for the class. Last night, or yesterday, we talked about the last thing we talked about yesterday was travel, so we'll go over relationships is a good one. Okay, that's a good one. Drop it in the chat. I'm gonna check it out and see what you guys are talking about. And You guys can be specific, like what kind of relationships we can go over while I clean the board, okay? Okay, so topics today could be about, one of you said stretching techniques, relationships. All right, what else? What else do you guys want to discuss? So we're making a porridge, and you guys said you wanted hash browns. So we're doing porridge, and we're doing chicken and turkey sausage links for breakfast, and we might do hash brown. Okay. Thank you guys. Aww. Let's see. Situationships. Oh, guess there ain't no love out here. Aw, okay. All right, we'll get into that. Let's see. Yes, the writing is inverted because everything is inverted. Like right now, I'm raising my right hand, and right now I'm raising my left hand. You know. All right. So we only want to talk about stretching techniques and relationships today. That's it. You guys ready for breakfast? Okay. This water is boiling. Added some salt. Let's see. Thank you, Na, for the wonderful 100. Let's talk about stretching. You ready to eat your virtual breakfast? I don't blame you. Let's grab the cornmeal, okay? I think we're gonna start off with coffee. Or maybe some tea. Let me see if I have tea bags. The ones that I like. I always have tea bags, but I like specific tea. And you know what? It's all good because I don't drink just any tea. I think I'm all out of the tea that I like though. I might have to try another tea this morning. Okay, so this brand sent me some tea. They're called Tiesta. Let me see what they're looking like. I'm honestly so scared because it's loose. It's loose tea. I'm like, how do you even... Okay, so they have lavender, chamomile, mango, blueberry, fruity, and berry. So let's see. Okay, let's see. Okay, maybe we'll try the mango pineapple tea or blueberry. We have mango, pineapple, wild blueberry, fruity paradise, lavender. No, lavender is gonna put me to sleep. This is nutty almond cream. Caffeine free? Oh, no, I don't want caffeine free. I want like caffeine tea. So, okay, these are caffeine free. I don't wanna, hold on. Okay, blackberry Bellini. Oh wow, each of these packs brew like 6 to 10 cups of tea. I didn't even know that. This tea doesn't sound good. We're about to find out. Okay, caffeine free, caffeine free. All right, let's keep going. Okay, this has a lot of caffeine in it. The passion raspberry. Okay, so we got the 3 ones with the caffeine in it. They have different levels. This one has 2 out of 3. This one has 2 out of 3, and this one has 3 out of 3. So what do you guys want this morning? Passion berry jolt, blackberry Bellini, or fruity paradise? Which one? Good morning. Good morning. How was your day? How was your day? Good morning. Good morning. Are you okay? Are you okay? I love to see your pretty face from Saturday to Saturday. Good morning. Good morning. How was your day? Good morning, everybody. Even though it's really after 12, but I still want to say good morning because so many of you are just getting up. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hi. Okay, so we got blackberry and fruity paradise. Oh no, I didn't get this from Publix. I got it from the brand. They're called Tiesta Tea, and it's a brand collaboration. So they want me to try it and see if I like it. They want me to make videos on it. So if I like it, I will. If I don't like it, then I'll just let the brand know. Sorry, I didn't like your tea. I'm so sorry. I didn't like your tea. But yeah, let me get let me get a cup. Let's take. Oh, I'm sorry. I love you. I don't like it. Oh God. All right, we got some hot water. I would say out of all the brands I work with and like products that I receive for brand deals, brand collaborations, and partnerships, I would say like 7 out of the 10 things that I get are usually exceptional. But sometimes you have that small few that you're like, what the hell is this? Y'all shouldn't even be selling this, and there's no way I'm putting my name on this. Absolutely not. So I guess it all depends, but for me, I gotta like it. I gotta love it. So let's see. We have this one is the blackberry Bellini. Okay, fruity paradise and passionberry jolt. Um, this has green tea. This is black tea, and this is green tea. Um, I guess we'll do blackberry Bellini. I don't know. The water's boiling, so I need to drop my cornmeal in there. I haven't even washed it first. Oh my God, I gotta move faster. We gotta rinse this off, guys. We gotta wash it, okay? Fruity paradise sounds wrong. No, you're just silly, that's why. So we got us some clean cornmeal. And then let's drop some cinnamon sticks in there. We're gonna drop some herbs. I mean some spices, not herbs. So put a cinnamon stick. Smell it. Smell it, smell it, smell it, smell it, smell it. Hey. It smells good. Yeah, I washed my cornmeal. I washed all grains that I cook, except for oatmeal. But I barely cook oatmeal, so. But when I do, I don't wash it. I have some clove. I'm gonna add clove, just like a few. And that gives the water a nice aroma. So we're gonna add clove, and we'll add some pimento. Remind me to pick up some cinnamon sticks when I go to the store because I'm out of them. Out of cinnamon sticks. I only have one left. What else do I have to put? I said pimento. I'll add some pimento. Okay. I can definitely make you some food, Jess. I got you. You're a great cook. Thank you. Cornmeal's the food of the ancestors. It just brings love into the soul. Can't live without it. I hear that. I hear that, Mia. I love that. It really does taste good when you cook it well. Okay, let's do like 3 of these boulders of pimento. I'm gonna need some water because my mouth is thirsty. Turn the fire down. I'm thirsty. What's this? This is an energy drink by a brand. They're called Key, and they sent me energy drinks. What does this sound like? Can go sledding in the morning. Oh my God, that's so nice. Hi, baby. Good morning. Ah. How you feeling today? You hungry? You hungry? Okay. Whatever you say. Whatever you say. Let me get the You want the same thing from yesterday or something? Yeah. Yeah? Okay. I will add, I'm making porridge. You like porridge? Of course you do. Of course. Alright, so we have that. If you want something from the fridge, you gotta go around. Okay? Alright. What's in my tea? What's in my water? Some things are floating in my water. It's like, it looks like, what is this? I can't tell. It's like, and it just dissolves in my hand. What is that? I can't even tell.
Lots of plastic.
No, it's not plastic. This cup is not plastic. I'm going to start over. You're falling back asleep? Do I have a favorite dish I love to make? Yes. I don't think you have to wash cornmeal. I just do. I'm adding in some coconut milk to my porridge. And I'm making a mess. Gosh. Yeah, I have to clean the floors. But it's time to clean the floors anyway, so it's not really that big of a deal. Got it. Okay. Hello, Daddy. Hello, Mom. I'm your cherry bomb. Hello, world. I'm your wild girl. Can't stay at home, can't stay in school. I wish I could go sledding and then like I still not be cold. I do have a favorite dish I love to make. I like to make duck. I like to make curry goat. Those are like my two favorite dishes to make. You like my nails? Thank you, honey love. I'll show you them a little bit better in a second. I don't want to yap and forget to actually put stuff on the stove. But yes, let me show you a little bit more. And add some buns here. I'll add like one bun and one little hash brown or something like that. These buns always smell so good. Hello, Daddy. Hello, Mom. I'm your cherry mom. Hello, world. I'm your wild. Oh, I gotta get the sausage too. Peace and light to you too, Cole. Alright, we're gonna make this tea. Okay. I'll have to add some more cornmeal to this, just a little bit. Let me wash it again. What are you guys doing today? What are we doing today? Okay, let's get we're gonna put our leaves in here. So we're gonna do the blackberry bologna tea. I'll add our leaves in. Oh, I said I'll show you the nails, right? So these are the nails right here. The company is nail. Oh, I don't want to lie. I forgot their name. Nails, 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 and nails. It's night in Greece. Night, night. What's on the menu? Just some porridge and sausage and I'm making some chashu buns and what else? That's it for now. Oh, this smells so good. Smell this. Smell it. Aroma. And we should be doing also, is this like dried pineapple? We should be doing some hash brown too. Oh, that's good. Okay. This will be my first time having this kind of loose leaf tea. Okay. I don't know how much to use. 1.5 teaspoon for every 8 ounces of water. I would say that's like 1 teaspoon, so let's do another half. That's good. So we got it. Smells so rich and nice. There's dried pineapples and dried berries and leaves in this. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm gonna add some hot water. And the time is currently 12:42, so we're gonna let this steep for about 5 or so minutes. Let me see what the instructions say. Yeah, 3 to 5 minutes. Okay, so I'll do 5 minutes. And then we'll have our tea. In the meantime, I need some water, so let me get some aguacita, baby. Hi, good morning. Good morning. All right, let's see. So I'm gonna stir this. We got the coconut milk and the spices just boiling. Well, it's simmering. We want it to boil. And then we'll add in the cornmeal. We have the sausage and the chashu buns steaming, okay, on another burner. Okay. Let's go. 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 We're gonna have an amazing breakfast brunch today. Don't you worry. Okay. That's it. Looks like I just got a package delivered. Very nice. Hot water in the morning. Okay. I like it. So it's 12:45, so we got another 4 minutes for this to steep. I hope it's good. I really do. Okay, in the meantime, let's keep the progress going. So, stir. Turn up the fire a little bit. And let's get tidy up. Okay. Yes, let's relax, guys, on this beautiful Saturday. Okay. That put away. Oh, shimmering. Nice little shimmer. Is it 12:49? Nope, we got like 3 minutes. We got another 3 minutes before we can drink our tea. We're having blackberry Bellini tea this morning by Tiesta Tea. And we're about to try it together because this is my first time trying their tea. And I have no idea if I'm going to like it. We'll just have to see. Hello, world. I mean, why? Okay, gloves back on. It's not ready yet. You want this? What? What's this? This is tea. It's by Tiesta Tea. And right now I'm brewing blackberry Bellini. It has green tea, elderberries, lemon peel, raspberries, blackberries, and natural flavors. Why does it say it's a slenderizer? I hope this is not that kind of tea that makes you go to the bathroom. Oh my God, I'm gonna cry. I'm so serious. Okay, this is an energizer. Oh my God. We might have to switch. I'm making your breakfast now. If you don't want it, that's fine, but please wait until it's finished, okay? Thank you. Okay, I'm stirring that up. And I guess okay, it's time. Let's taste it and see what happens. Okay. I'm trying to get the leaves out. Okay, so it's a nice flavorful tea. I don't see anything super special about it. It's just tea. But because I think this is the type of tea that makes you go to the bathroom, we're going to switch the tea, okay? So I'm going to dump this and I'm going to switch it to the tea that energizes you instead. Because I'm telling you right now, my body is clear, baby. Like, I'm good. So let me go and get some more water. I got that water. And I didn't read that part when it said slenderizer on the side right here. Hi, Sarah. It's a whiteboard for when we start class. When class starts, that's when we dive into whatever topics that we want to discuss. The tea is by Tiesta Tea. That smells freaking good. Oh my gosh. That smells amazing. So how much am I supposed to use? 1.5. Alright. Wow, it has has like lavender leaves in it. Y'all see that? It's freaking gorgeous. They make leaf spoons. They flip and open, close, and hold the loose. Yes, they do. And cups too, right? Yeah. Okay. What time is class? Class is going to be starting, I would say within the next, in the next few. Okay, in the next few. So just stay tuned. I don't want you to miss anything, okay? All right, just sit tight. All right, so it's 12:52. We're gonna let the tea steep for 5 minutes. This is the Energizer tea. I told you I'm not playing around with this tea. Don't play with tea. If it says that it slenderizes or something like that, it does. It does that. It works. So if you're not ready to be home all day, don't take that tea. Pick another tea. Pick another tea. Have I considered investing in a hibachi grill? Yes, we're actually gonna put a black stone in the backyard when we get to the outdoor kitchen part of the home renovation. Yeah, because who doesn't want to? Also, I ordered an indoor one. So for dinner, on dinners where like we don't want to be cooking, or we just want to have like more of a close-knit, intimate dinner, you can have you know, everybody has a selection from mushrooms and raw foods like beef slices or thin sliced chicken, and then you just slap it on the grill, like Wagyu, for instance. You have these Wagyu slices, you slap them on the grill, the hibachi grill, and kind of like when you go to Benihana, almost, but you cook it yourself on the grill. Korean barbecue. You have a teapot that steeps the tea leaves. You don't like sipping on tea in the leaves. Yes, I wouldn't recommend you do that. Yeah, I don't know if I still have that kettle, but I have this really good glass kettle that does that. But I haven't done this in a while. But anyway, if I like the tea enough, I will strain it. If I like it enough. All right. Now let's go ahead and stir. It's looking good, smelling good. Okay, we can turn that down a little bit. What time was it when I started steeping this tea? Okay, I'm impatient. Let's taste it. Interesting. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not a tea leaf person. I like tea, but this doesn't excite me. Like, it's cool, but it's not exciting. It's like, okay, I drank tea leaves when I was a kid. Like, my father would bring them back from Jamaica. Why is the Amazon guy running? He okay? He was just running. Yes, class is going to be in this live. If you want... Oh, wow, he's really running. Let me know what topics you want to cover, okay? Because we're taking a poll. So far, we have relationships and situationships, and we have stretching techniques. So tell me what you guys want to discuss in today's class. I got you. Yesterday, we did music, travel, how to make money online, and lifestyle. And it was freaking fun. So, we're going to go over some other topics today. Okay. Self-confidence. That one? Self-confidence. All right, let me jot that down. Self-confidence. I love it. Yes. Okay, so let me go ahead and strain this tea, and then I'll add some honey. Like I said, I like it, but I'm just not crazy about it, because what's the hype about? I know it's probably, I think tea should be exciting. That's good. The little berries. Like pomegranate. Being blessed and highly favored by the Most High. I love it. Okay, let's strain our tea. I have a smaller strainer. I just don't see her right now. It's a lot of leaves. So this is the final color. And there's still some floating leaves. Or maybe they've settled, but let's add in some golden honey. Thank you, Erica, for the floating hearts. Thank you for the 100. Thank you so much. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, everybody. We're having a cup of tea with some honey. My shoes are gel slides. You know what, to be honest with you, I told you guys yesterday I was coming down the steps and twisted my whole like foot. These shoes are so comfortable, but they're fat and they're like one size too big. And I tried to change them and get a different slipper. It was like a change from my last ones. And these, I don't know. I don't think these are the perfect fit. We're going to have to keep going and like explore the world of slides um, so we can actually get a good fit. Because these are 41. I wear 37. So it's too big. It's too big, and no, absolutely not. But they're comfortable. They feel like I'm walking on clouds. Do I ever go to other rooms? Yes, I do. Do you ever join my other live? mm. Okay, the tea is good. I'm not gonna lie. Mm. Mhm. Mhm. Mm. mm. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Do I like green tea? I do. I love it. Thank you. Thank you, Shash. I'm glad you like the nails. Thank you, love. mm. Checking on the buns and the sausage. Stirring the pot. Now I'm removing the cinnamon stick and the spices that I added. One little stubborn piece of clove. Okay, so that's cooking a little bit more. Do you like Arizona as in the drink iced tea peach? It's good. It is. I don't drink it anymore because there's a lot of sugar in it, but yeah, it's good. Good afternoon. It's 1:05 p.m. here. What flavor is my herbal tea? Green tea or great for countering inflammation? Yeah, it is. It's actually blackberry. Let me get into it for you. I'm just grabbing it, okay? Did I leave it out or put it away? I think but it's good. This one I love way better than the first one. But that first one to me was like boring. It was real boring. And it's a slenderizer, so I'm not gonna just drink that. Just go having 4 cups of it. So this is blackberry Bellini. It's blackberry citrus green tea. So the ingredients are pineapple, cane sugar, green tea, elderberries, a lemon peel, raspberries, blackberries, and natural flavors. And it's good. Team No Makeup. Thank you so much. It's good. I have plenty of makeup videos though. Okay. Just happy Saturday. I love to see your pretty face from Saturday to Saturday. Good morning, good morning. How was your day? How was your day? Good morning, good morning. Are you okay? Filter-free faces are the cutest, y'all. Congrats. You are natural. Thank you. I love me a good filter, but you know, I don't mind living with that one. I prefer whatever the sun is giving, because the sun is the best filter. Alright, so I want to touch on some of the topics. So class is beginning, guys. Are you ready? So we have a few topics. We have 3 topics today. If you'd like to add to the discussion and pitch your topic, just drop it in the chat below, okay? Yes. Drop it in the chat below. Where are you? Where 72 degrees? Let me check the weather right now, where I'm at. Oh, it's 76. Oh, okay. Very radiant smile. Happy Saturday. Thank you so much. It's 3 degrees in New York. Oh my God. Stay warm. Stay warm. Use your fireplace. Stay warm. Okay. So. We have 3 topics so far. We have, yeah, I'll show you the box of tea. No problem. Yes. Look. Tiesta tea. See that? They're called Tiesta tea. And these are this box is 8 teas, and they're the top sellers. The 8 top sellers. So we have Blackberry Bellini. We have Fruity Paradise. Lavender Chamomile. That's for relaxing. We have Fireberry for immunity. I should have started with that. We have Passion Berry Jolt. That's an energizer. I'm running out of hands now. We have Nutty Almond Cream. This is a relaxer too. And we have Blueberry Wild Child, which is an eternity. I don't know what eternity means in terms of tea, but I'm guessing that just means that if I had to guess what eternity meant in this context, I would say just it's overall a nice tea to drink, and it's good for everything. Okay, and then we have Nutty Almond Cream, a relaxer. So they give us 2 of those, and then Maui Mango, which is for immunity. Okay. Thank you, Ebony. Thank you for the floating heart, sweetheart. Thank you, Ebony. I appreciate the love. I do. Thank you so much. So, like I said, I wasn't a fan of the first one, but I'm definitely a fan of this one. Thank you. Of course, you're most welcome. So, stretching techniques. We'll cover that first because that's the lightest topic and it's the quickest. All right. Stretching techniques. Can you guys see? I'll bring you closer. Come a little bit closer so you can see everything. Okay? See? All right. So stretching. Why do we stretch? This is my representation of stretching, okay? And we're going to go over that. I'm going to bring you guys a little closer so you can see too. Don't worry. We're multitasking in class. Welcome to class, everybody. Come in, have a seat. Don't touch nothing. All right. Stretching. All right, I have an apparatus here. Okay, class? Sit down. Okay, sit down. All right. Drop in the chat. Tell me what you guys know about stretching. In the meantime, I have this apparatus, so we're going to talk about it, how to use it, and why stretching is important, why we should stretch, when and how often we should stretch, where we should stretch, and who should be stretching. Okay? Okay? Gotcha. You understand? So I like to stretch in all directions. Okay? So that's like north, south, east, west. I really like to stretch in all directions. Like, sometimes I go in a circle. And sometimes I come back around and do the same thing. Stretch my legs, stretch my arms, stretch my neck. I even stretch my tongue, believe it or not. Okay? We're stretching all directions and some. Who should be stretching? Who? And yes, it's backwards because the image is inverted. This is my left hand. Who should be stretching? You. You should be stretching. Okay? You should. Why? Why? Because we have something called tension. And tension is the culprit of injuries. It is the tension of, it is the culprit of aggression. It is the tension of pain. You can be injured and not be in pain, right? So class, tell me what other issues tension can cause before we move on. Okay? Let me know, okay? We'll see who gets this right. Okay? I have a whole complete snack drawer, but it's not for breakfast time, okay? Don't worry. Yes. Okay, let me grab some flavorings. We're gonna grab the rose and the vanilla. Rose and vanilla, okay? Are we answering the questions in the chat? Yes or yes? Are we doing it? Yes or yes? Okay. Let's do that. Let's answer the question. And the chat. Okay. So we got some. We're gonna use brown sugar because we don't have any sweetened condensed milk today. And I don't have the ingredients to make them. I actually do on mine, but it's just going to take too long. It's going to take too long. But right now we don't want that. So, we're going to sweeten our porridge while you tell me what extra tension cause. What effects do tension cause? Negative effects of tension. Thank you. Okay. That's nice. That's nice or whatever. Papa, come get your food. Huh? Sorry, I didn't hear you. Okay, class. Deep breaths, class. Everybody relax. Today is a great day. Thank you for your patience, Papa, while I gather your food. You want some milk for your porridge? Okay. It's not as thick as we normally have it because you can take that and come back. Unless you want to bring it. Alright, I'll give you your milk and your... Yeah, we didn't have the sweet and condensed milk, so I use sugar. I'm going to get your milk, and I'm going to get your utensils. Spoon and your milk. Or would you prefer cream? Which one? Which one, my friend? Where's the little cuppy cup? Let me see. I don't see the little cup that we normally use. It's okay. I'll give you this. You want milk or vanilla milk?
Vanilla.
Vanilla milk? Okay. Porridge and sausage. Well, that was plenty. I mean, plenty of vanilla. Probably won't even taste good. So let me dilute it a little bit. I don't want to do that to you. So right now my class is going on. And we're going over tension because we're talking about stretches. Okay. And grab your spoon. There you go. All right, class. So, arthritis in the kneecap. Yes, okay. That's very specific. You're welcome. Can I dance? Yes, sometimes I dance to stretch. Sometimes I do a little wiggle when I'm stretching, okay? So if you're here, you're in class, okay? Drinking coffee? Yes, the best part of waking up. I love it. Okay, so that's one of the things that causes tension. That, not stretching can lead to tension. It can lead to injury. It could lead to aggression, and it could lead to pain. So we want to stretch, okay? We want to make sure we stretch. All right? Let's do it. How often I work out depends on what's going on in my life and around my house at the time. Okay? I'm going to pour myself a bowl of porridge because I am so excited. Okay? All right. Now, you want to stretch your body. okay? And make sure your muscles are nice and loose. We stretch to make the blood flow. We stretch to alleviate tension and to keep our bodies nice and agile. What's agility? Agility is the ability to move freely, right? What is this? This is some kind of apparatus that a brand sent to me. It stretches your back. So if you're someone who has tension in your back, you lay this flat on the floor and you just lay on it. And oh my God, I did it last night and this morning. It was amazing. It was amazing. So that covers stretching. Any questions, class? Anybody have questions about stretching? If not, we will move on to our next topic, which is relationships and situationships. Okay? Your nails, oh my goodness, so pretty. Thank you, Christy. Hi. Hi, Christy. Thank you. All right. Do not be afraid to stretch your body. Okay? Class? All right. Everybody good? Anybody need a water break? Okay. If you need to grab your water or your coffee, go ahead and grab it now before we get on to the next part of class, where we'll be covering relationships and situationships. Very interesting topic. Woo. Very interesting topic, you know. Thank you so much. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I appreciate that. Oh, thank you for the 100, Freddie. Yay. Please, guys, don't think that I see everything that goes on in the chat at every single moment, because I'm multitasking. I'm looking away, and when I'm turning in this direction, I cannot see what's on my screen, if I'm being totally honest. But when I turn around, I can come back and look at my screen, which I do periodically. So thank you for the love, but please understand, I'm a human and I don't have eyes behind my head. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. If you have any tips, I'm glad to hear them about seeing behind me. Yes, we laugh and play all day in this class. Thank you. I see you. I love you. I appreciate every last one of you. All the time. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much for the gifties. All right, so here we go. Some porridge. Good morning, class. This is even better than yesterday's. That's good. All right, let's move on to relationships and situationships. How many people here are in a relationship or a situationship? Okay. How many in here do we have in a relationship or a situationship? You want me to cook for you? Okay, let's have some porridge. Yummy. Thank you guys for joining my live stream. If you're feeling the vibe, go ahead and subscribe. That's good. We got a couple sausages. Yummy. Thank you. Mm-hmm. All right. So none of you guys are in relationships or situationships. All right. You drop it in the sink and rinse it. Thank you. All right. So, Folgers in your cup, all right? All right, guys. So, relationships versus situationships. All right. What's the difference? A relationship is something that describes the way that you interact with someone. Okay? So, it describes or puts a label on what that person is in your life. Okay? So, you can have a relationship with a significant other. Okay? And in this case, we're talking about romantic relationships and situationships. So, we're speaking on significant others versus, okay, I'm just dealing with this person just because. I don't recommend the latter. Okay, situationships are more so transactional. Meanwhile, relationships are value based. Okay. Situationships are based on what you could do for me, what I could do for you. Not so much what we can build together. Okay? So in relationships, we build. They're very much history based. Because you're moving forward and you're putting things behind you. And you're building bricks, 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 bricks. You can look back on something. Situationships is very touch and go. It's like fast food. Some people like fast food. Some people find it to be convenient. Is the I before the E or the E before the I? Anyway. Situationships can feel empty, and a person can be in a situationship and still feel lonely. And a relationship is more reliable. It's more dependable there. And dependency there, okay? Okay, reliability and dependency based. Any questions so far, class? Okay. What you have is based on what you're attracting, okay? Identify the intention of the relationship. If the intentions are not aligned and the relationship is a joke. That's a good one over. Okay. So we have that. Relationships, okay, are solid. At least they should be solid. Situationships, they're not built to last, so they're weak. Okay? If you're wanting a relationship, but you're going into a situationship, then you need to understand that you are allowing the wrong things, okay, to enter your life. You don't need to do that. Okay? Why do people attract situationships when they actually want relationships? Why do people put themselves in those situations and then expect loyalty? Questions you gotta ask. Perhaps they think that they can change someone. Perhaps they're afraid to be upfront about their needs. Hi. You want to come in the kitchen? Okay, let me check this out. All right, class. We're gonna migrate. Come this way. There's a lot more to learn. Thanks. I'm always in some Catwoman suit. Okay. All right. Y'all said y'all wanted to go in about relationships versus situationships. Situationships, again, we covered, they're very transactional. They are superficial. They're built off of convenience. They're empty, they're lonely, they're weak. In a situationship, you're not going to be that person's first choice, really. It's just almost like you're a slot filler until the person they really want comes around. Why would anybody commit to a situationship? Maybe boredom, loneliness. Okay. Boredom and loneliness. Okay. Maybe, like I said, out of convenience and out of settling. Settling. If you want a relationship, you can't settle for a situationship. As a matter of fact, my advice would be for you to look for someone who's significant, a significant other. Okay? You come into classes every day, missing no days. I love it. Self-mastery is key for solid relationships. Wholeness leads to balance. Two whole individuals create a healthy, balanced relationship. That's a fact. Codependent relationships are unbalanced and transactional, correct? It's almost like knowing that you don't like someone and still going back to them. Is that very loyal to yourself? No. The moment you get tired of being disloyal to yourself is when situationships they're not even a thing anymore. You don't even allow them, okay? So if we can have some discipline. Relationships do require discipline because both people got to be good enough for each other for a relationship to last. Situationships don't have that entry requirement. They're pretty easy to get into, okay? If you don't build a bond, a valid connection with someone, you can end up in a situationship. They are so free. They come a dime, a penny, a penny a dozen, and they're very lackluster. Okay? Best advice for any relationship is use your hand. Interesting. Never heard that one before. Fear of commitment could definitely be a thing that attracts situationships. Okay, codependent relationships are definitely unbalanced and transactional. Okay, I'm doing wonderfully. Thank you. Yeah, situationships can be driven by lust, but they lack fulfillment. Again, a situationship is a placeholder. You're someone's placeholder, and there's no upward balance. There's no upward momentum. Balance collaborative art projects. Think of real life as art and find somebody that you want to collaborate that art with. And everything that you build together is a shared art project. You know what? I like that. Or you can just, something that is beautiful, not easily accessible, something that's valuable is something you can put yourself into in order to build a standard around who you are. Standards eliminate so many issues and problems. Okay, when you have standards for yourself that you meet, and you have standards for others, you start to attract what those standards require, and the consequence of that. It could be very, very beautiful. And speaking of standards, low standards get you in situationships very easily, because people who have high standards, the relationship type people, they do not tolerate low standard people. They don't. Their standards are high. And funny enough, the same person who's built for a quality relationship, if the person is situational, they will not give them the same effort and qualities as a relationship. It just will not work. Okay, you're not gonna get that far with this person. So for instance, a man could be with a woman, and he might be a good man, let's say to his ex or to somebody else, but for you, he doesn't care about your birthday. He doesn't care about whether or not you're comfortable, whether or not you slept good, whether or not you ate today. He doesn't care whether or not you're protected when you go to and from the places you have to travel or commute to. And when it's the woman's perspective, it looks the same. I don't care about what you ate. Don't care about if you're okay, how your feelings are. I don't care about your past, your history. I don't care whether or not you're comfortable. All I care about is what you can give me in that moment. And that's very situational. Now in a relationship, both people care about each other mutually. And in a very poor quality situation, one person cares about the other more. Relationships have the equal balance. Okay? You enjoy being single and spending your money on you? Okay, very nice. Do I offer tutorials? Maybe. That's right. That's right, Melody. I love it. The best part of waking up. Yeah, if you can find true love, you're lucky. But you don't just walk up, you don't stumble upon true love. You prepare for it. You're preparing for it. And how you're going to prepare for love is you work on yourself. You understand, like, okay, I know I'm not perfect, but at the same time, I'm worthy. You make sure you understand your value and you get your value up before you ever even try to approach anybody. Because the reality is, no one likes someone who is useless. But some people will take advantage of convenience. Oh, it's right here. Let me just use it. I knew a guy who told his woman in front of everybody on a regular basis, "You were just convenient. I do not like you." He said, "You are just convenient. You gave me a place to stay. You gave me food to eat. You literally cooked for me. And so that's why I'm here." And he told her that on a regular basis. And even after that, they stayed together for probably another 6 years, 6 or 7 years. Desperation. Desperation. And there's things people are not going to say out loud. Maybe maybe some people won't be that honest, but if that's the way that that person feels, then it will show. It will show. They will not show up for you. You're not who they want. Okay? So in any case, never want something that does not want you. How do I know if someone wants me or not? Actions. Actions. I should teach at a college. I like the sound of that. That has a nice ring to it. Actions. Most are in survival mode and will ride your train to get out. I like how you put that. So be careful who you let ride your train. Be careful who you allow into your harmony. Very poetic. Yeah, don't feed them. They'll always come back. So imagine not having any standard, not having any requirement, just giving someone access to your body or giving someone free access to your money without them ever have proven to you that they care for you, that they'll show up for you, never taking the initiative to be there for you. But they will take that access to your money and they'll take the access to your body freely. Okay, but if you call on them and you need something, they're nowhere to be found. That's given too much too soon. That's almost the equivalent of walking into a restaurant and the owner just giving you the most expensive thing on the menu without you paying for it, without you being seated at the table waiting for it to be prepared, without you having, there may or may not have been a discussion about what you want, but you didn't even have to ask for it. It was just put out there for you. Would you keep coming back to that restaurant or would you never go back? I want y'all to ask yourselves that question. Would you keep going back or would you never go back? You didn't even ask for that. Needs to think about. That's correct. This porridge is really good. Okay. You know we can't turn down free food. That's right. You can't turn down free food. Especially if you didn't have to work for it, you didn't have to buy it. Now imagine giving that person that free food and then complaining that they didn't show up to your 5-year opening anniversary. Hi, honey. Imagine, can you be mad? Every time they come, you give them the most expensive thing for free. Now, a good patron would show reciprocation. They'll say, no. Let me go ahead and pay you or tip you or figure out some way I can help you and reciprocate. As a matter of fact, I'll give you a nice little tip. But no. they're not giving anything back to you. They're not getting anything from you. You just showing up and them serving you. That creates transactional relationships. If you wouldn't do that, if you're a restaurant owner and you wouldn't do that with a customer, you should never do that with your body or your money to a stranger. Okay? Thank you so much. Okay, now on the other hand, you walk into a restaurant, you see that the restaurant is nice and clean, they got a good menu, you order something nice, and what do? You pay at the end, you say thank you for your service, and you leave, right? And if you're loyal, you go back to that restaurant and you do it all over again. And next time, you get a little well acquainted with the bartender and the staff there, and now you know each other on a first name basis. Fast forward, you return to that restaurant again, and you're like, oh my God, I can't live without such and such and such from your menu. That dessert, those hors d'oeuvres, that starter was so delicious. I want some more. I want some more. I want some more. So what happens? Loyalty. That's a relationship. That's a relationship. Giving, receiving, giving, receiving, giving, giving, receiving, giving, giving, receiving, 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 giving. And it's not tit for tat. It is what it is. Now, that was the best example that I could come up with in terms of, relating relationships to an actual like restaurant setting. But honey, all I'm saying is don't be giving it out for free. Don't be giving it out for free. And that doesn't mean treat people like objects either. That just means have some standards. You know, have some standards for yourself. Value and cherish your body. Cherish what you've worked for, what you've earned in this world. People are going to tell you, oh, your standards are too high. They're going to say, well, that's not fair because I didn't get some. That's the crybabies who don't want to work for it. They just want to get it for free. That's their problem. Keep going. Keep your head high. Because the person who really is going to appreciate that person is already living a life of discernment. You better believe it. And yeah, that person also may have had situationships. But because somebody of value like you came along, you outdo them. Now the situationships are mad. I didn't get treated like that. I didn't get that kind of... Yes, protect your peace, guys. So, okay, we're going to move on to the next topic, which is self-confidence, okay? Confidence, it comes from keeping your commitments to yourself, really. That's where confidence comes from. It also comes from believing in your abilities, okay? Confidence comes from believing in your abilities and actually proving to yourself that you can do them. Like, you would never trust somebody who kept saying, I'm coming tomorrow at 6. And then when tomorrow came at 6, they weren't there. And they didn't show up. And then they called you and was like, hey, I'm coming tomorrow at 6. And you'd be like, oh, okay. And tomorrow comes and they don't show up, or they show up at 8 instead. You wouldn't trust someone who kept repeatedly doing that. So what happens? You lose confidence in them. It's the same thing with yourself. So if you want confidence in yourself, you have to, one, deliver on your own promises and expectations. Start small. If your confidence is low, you start small. Okay? If you don't have confidence, you start small. Secondly, what are you good at? What are things that you can do? What are you good at over here? Okay? What do you think you're good at? Go try it and see. Oh, that wasn't good. It didn't work out. I failed, but I really want to do it. Okay, try again. Study, read a book, get a mentor, watch a YouTube video, figure out how to improve on that so you can impress yourself. Because when you're impressed by yourself, you get confidence. Confidence should never come from comparing yourself to anybody. It should be comparing yourself to you. Okay, it's a you thing. So that's confidence, okay? Confidence. Okay, it's not just putting on clothes and looking nice and stepping outside of your car and everybody's staring at you. That's, you got your head high and you look amazing. That's not the depth of confidence. Okay, class. Okay, class. Where am I from? Knowing thyself. Yes, but furthermore, believing in thyself and showing up for thyself, that creates deep confidence. If you know you're not going to abandon you and you're not going to disappoint you, you'll be a lot more confident in yourself. So create like small little aspirational goals for yourself. I'm not going to say, wake up tomorrow and tell yourself, you know what? I'm going to be CEO of this company I've been working at for the past 3 years. I'm going to be CEO tomorrow. Don't be like that. Don't be ridiculous. But most certainly, give yourself the time of day. Deliver on your own promises. Maybe you might need to grow your confidence in your field or in your personal life. Maybe you're not a great cook, but you need to do better. Maybe you've been wanting to learn to drive, or you've been wanting to learn a new language. Things that are challenging but not impossible. And the last thing, such a big part of confidence, is don't talk yourself out of it. You can do it. Yeah, dream big. Dream big. You should always dream big. All the time. Hi, welcome back. Okay. What did I major in? Voice pedagogy, and I also studied cosmetology, hair, nails, and makeup. Do you know what you bring to the table? Can they match you? You don't want to carry two people. Find someone who can walk beside you. That's a fact. And furthermore, someone who is gonna be there for you to catch you if you fall or if you slip. That's also very important too, is having someone who's with you that's also reliable. And that doesn't mean you take advantage of that phone a friend card, but that does mean that, like, I know I can trust this person. They're dependable. So we're going to build and we're going to build and we're going to build. And I'm not going to solely rely on them. I'm not going to take advantage of the situation to the point where I become their 100% responsibility. But what I am going to do is I'm going to show up and I'm going to do my thing. Yeah. That's how relationships are built. Solid ones, at least. You enjoy my accent. Oh, you're so funny. You'll get back to the bushes. Thank you. Did I answer that? Did I say where I'm from? I'm sorry. I'm from Brooklyn. I'm from Brooklyn, New York. Praying to the Lord that you can wake up and open your eyes. I love that. The best part of waking up. Okay, so we have any questions so far? Anything yet? I say yes, dream big. I'd say, be the best that you can be. Do the best for yourself and for yourself first and foremost. And wherever you're weak at, it's okay. You can improve. You can grow. You can learn. It doesn't stop there. All right. Thank you. All right, guys. Thank you for joining my class today. Thank you for helping me make breakfast. I'll see you guys in my next live stream. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you're feeling this vibe. And here's the nails. The nails. Go ahead and subscribe and follow my other channels. We're almost at, we just made it to 480K, so we're on the road to 500K on TikTok. And go follow my Instagram and subscribe to the channel. We have been growing rapidly over here, so I thank you guys for being here, for your support, for the love, for all the positive vibes, for all your feedback, for making me laugh, all the good stuff. I just love you guys so much. So I think I would say the best part of waking up, after I thank goodness for being up and the sun hitting my face, when it comes to my work, is being with you guys. Like, it's just astronomical, because I wouldn't be here. I have options. I could do something else in the first part of my day, but I specifically aligned and organized my life to be here to show up for you guys, because the energy is exceptional. Okay, and this is also the home of where I feel like I started. Of course, I would say that would be Facebook, but like over here, y'all, it's been another level of connection that I haven't gotten or felt on any other platform. So when I say thank you, I really mean that. Today for breakfast, we ate cornmeal porridge, some tea, and we had sausage. I was gonna do hash browns, but y'all, I don't have no room for that. Like, I can't eat 2 carbs in the morning. I could barely handle one. I am Aquila Sky official on all platforms. Thank you so much. Well, thank you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Love you.